What's up, guys? And what's on the video? And today we're reviewing Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith, and this is the movie I've been looking forward to review the most. Like, this movie's great. This movie's great. Oh my god, I didn't even get started yet. What I thought of this movie, I thought that is by far the best in the trilogy. Like, it's dark, and plus, it makes Darth Vader look sympathetic. Like, this is why I like Darth Vader so much. Because he's one of those villains where he has a very tragic backstory. Where he was a man who had potential to be one of the greatest Jedi and could have killed the Sith. But unfortunately, all that corruption, that Palpatine manipulated him. Because now you may think that you may disagree, yes, but if you look at his point of view, you can kind of understand why. Because when he grew up, he essentially grew up not really having a father figure, really. And I understand that. Plus he was afraid that he didn't want his loved ones to, to get killed. And sadly, him joining the Sith is something that he would later regret in doing, because he get killed. Well, his true love, or his wife, sadly died as he predicted. And this is why Darth Vader is such a tragic character, because all that pain and suffering and all the death around him ultimately led to his downfall and the fear. Like, literally, I've been saying this. The best way, because Palpatine is a good manipulator. Like, and I'll tell you this. The best way to manipulate someone is with fear. And unfortunately, there was so much fear in Anakin that it completely blinded him. Yep, that's how Palpatine controlled him. They controlled him with fear. That's how you control someone, with fear. And obviously the Jedi lost. Yoda had to go into exile, ultimately setting up the Empire Strikes Back. And basically, the villains won. Like, it's one of those rare occasions when the villains actually won. Like, Palpatine, he won. Like, he actually won. But at the very end, you can see some glimmer of hope. And then we have firstly, let's see. Count Dooku gets killed by Anakin. Obi-Wan gives us this incredible memeable line.
Hello there.
Yep. He says the word. Yeah, he says the word. He's like, hello there. I usually say, well, hello there. Hello there. Like, again, that's such a fun line to say, man. Like, that's like one of the most iconic lines from Obi-Wan. It's just him saying, hello there. Well, hello there. It's by far one of the best lines in the entire Star Wars franchise. Alongside, it's rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. I reference it again. I referenced the other line from Empire Strikes Back again. God, I'm so excited. And Palpatine, Palpatine, he's essentially saying that he killed Darth Plagueis. he's telling the truth for a reason, though. Like, he's kind of twisting the truth. Like, he's telling the truth for a reason. Like, he wanted to. And yeah, the reason why those Jedi were taken out so easily by Palpatine all came down to arrogance. Because they never actually got to experience an actual Sith for thousands of years, apparently. So... And ultimately, I like the Sith. Like, the Sith to me are by far, bro. How comes the Sith have cool armor, though? That's what I don't understand. Anyways, since I'm getting a little off track here, since you saw the clip of Obi-Wan just saying hello there, and General Grievous, pretty cool villain, but he gets killed so early on, bro. Like, so quickly. But that was part of the plan. And then the scene I wanted to talk about the most and has the most emotion, it's probably one of the most emotional fights in Star Wars history, is the battle at Mustafar. Between the fight between Anakin and Obi-Wan. It was probably the most intense. Well, not intense. Well, it is pretty intense, but it's probably one of the most emotional fights. Because you look at these two and you think they'll always be besties forever, you know? Sadly, the dark side saying, "You turned her against me." And sadly, Anakin and Padme basically, and you know what's a fun fact? Is Darth Vader or Anakin actually had one character that he hated more than Obi-Wan. And no, it's not Palpatine. The character he hated more than Obi-Wan Kenobi was himself. Like, his actions ultimately caused his wife's death, right? And ultimately led to his downfall to the dark side. And Obi-Wan. And ultimately, this long battle, and then eventually Obi-Wan gets the upper hand and cuts his legs and his arm off, except for his robotic. One thing I forgot to mention is that Anakin's arm, Anakin, his arm was cut off in the last movie that I forgot to mention, and has a robotic, that his robotic hand is like the only thing that hasn't been cut yet. That hasn't been cut. And then Obi-Wan just breaks down and he's like, "You were the chosen one. You were set to destroy the Sith, not join them." And hearing that, like, and Anakin, like, the scene where Anakin and Obi-Wan first met, you didn't think, yeah, they're gonna be good friends. But when you look at this thing, and then Anakin is just, "I hate you!" It's probably not a good impression, but still. And it was just emotional. Like, and in that moment, when Anakin not only got burnt, but Obi-Wan said that to him and left him there, that was the final nail in the coffin that Anakin and Obi-Wan's relationship was over. His relationship with him was over. Completely over. Same thing with Padme. Well, not really Padme, but still. Like, both the relationships, that was the final nail in the coffin, and their relationship was completely dead. Now, you may think that he's dead, but Palpatine finds him or Emperor Palpatine, finds him and puts him into the iconic suit and turns into the villain we all know today, Darth Vader, and then the James Earl Jones voice, and I do like when he's like, wait, where's Padme, and then Palpatine responds, "Your anger killed her," and Anakin or Darth Vader is like, "No, no." It's like Palpatine, it's like he's antagonizing Darth Vader to make him more angry. Like, oh my god. I feel bad. That's how tragic. But there's this one glimpse of hope. And sadly Padme dies. And basically, there's one small glimpse of hope that obviously Luke and Leia would eventually will Luke kill the Emperor? Well, not really until Skywalker retconned that. And Darth Vader ultimately died. So yeah, it's my overall thoughts on Revenge of the Sith. And yeah, Revenge of the Sith came out in 2005 and made a lot more money than Attack of the Clones. And then we will get to the sequel trilogy. The trilogy that I just couldn't wait to shred. And once it's completely shredded, even if I shred the sequel trilogy, it's still not enough. It's still not enough. But yeah, that's my overall thoughts on Revenge of the Sith. I want you guys to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Because sorry if anyone didn't get any notifications. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more movie reviews.